We are now live.
Word. What's good?
In the
What's
building,
good,
bro.
y'all?
In the building. 4 walls, bro.
Y'all already know. We about to get our shares on. Y'all make sure y'all share the live.
Make sure y'all
Share.
It's gonna be a good one, man.
Got a lot to talk about tonight.
We about to get our shares on this Tuesday night.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling today? What's going on? What's poppin'?
See what I got going on.
Amazing.
What's in that knowledge? What's in there?
Tart cherry juice, tequila, and bamboo.
Oh, you mixed the bamboo in there with the tequila?
Yeah, man. I'm you know. Got my mother-in-law coming to stay with me so she can help cook. I'm gonna need all the drink.
Several drinks, you heard?
Now they do right by me. They gonna let me sit there and drink and snack on whatever I want the whole time while they cooking. So I'm good.
Oh man. See? Speaking of kings. That's King breathing.
Hey, yeah, I ain't leaving my castle too.
That's King.
No, you ain't leaving.
You heard?
I'm weak.
What y'all got going on tonight? Matter of fact,
shouts to the rabbit hole.
Is y'all week over with? Is y'all vacationing now, or y'all still got another day or two? Or?
I'm kind of hating. I'm kind of hating if you is. I'm kind of hating.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I've been vacationing for months. Nah.
Not for months.
Bruh.
Man, ain't been 5 minutes. He already stunning on us.
Not at all. I still work, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna, but I've been vacationing, bro. I've been enjoying life and enjoying time, bro. That pretty much I just needed it. I needed to fall back even from work. And I'm thankful for them for even giving me that time and that space, you know what I'm saying, to really lock in and get my mind right, because I was getting overwhelmed with work, bro. Keep it all the way 1,000. Now I'll probably go back like another week and a half, and I'll go back and I'll be able to take their bullshit again. Word is
said once you go back.
Word up, bro.
I can't deal with y'all but so much.
Right.
I need, yo, you know what's crazy? Hey, yo, salute to my OG Blaze, bro. He said, yo, you know how liquor is poison low key? And we even dilute it and mix a little juice, a little soda. Or if we take straight shots, we don't just straight drink the whole bottle. We still take it in shots, even though it's poison. He said, yo, how come we don't treat people like liquor? He said, some people you just got to take in shots. Bro.
Nah, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of fast up. It's like,
real
you
talk.
right. You right.
He said, yo,
reason of season.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, we want to keep the worst people around us. Like, we know they bad for us. We know they bad for us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just take them shot in shots. Don't put the bottle in the cavity. Don't let a couple months go by to remember, oh snap, I do got that bottle over there.
Right.
Word up, bro.
And look, we some people take that as a bad thing, like, you know, but nah, that's for your mental health.
Yeah.
I tell you, if I can only deal with you positively for this amount of time, that's all I'm gonna deal with you for.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right.
That's how it be. Most of the time.
Y'all come on in here, man. Y'all share.
Yeah, make sure y'all share
make
this
sure
live,
y'all share the
man.
live. That's what I'm sharing over here too. I'm like,
Oh yeah, beats. I ain't even gonna. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But yeah, y'all just joining in. Make sure y'all share the live. About to get started. Y'all make sure y'all ask questions later in the chat, and we about to be lit.
Thanks. I'm answering all questions. You heard?
Okay, boom. There we go.
Nah. This ain't the time to be hitting me up. Yo,
hit us up if y'all hit us up if y'all got anything y'all want to ask show tonight. Y'all want us to ask show tonight.
Facts. I'm answering all questions. You heard? Ain't nothing off limits. You feel me? Facts.
All right. Said nothing off limits.
Nope. Nope.
Hey, but if you come in here with something dumb, trying to be disrespectful, just you know what it is.
Nah, man, if you come in here doing something dumb, trying to be disrespectful, just remember, we all know people smart enough that work in tech to find you by your IP address. You heard?
God, no, hold up. I don't, man.
But
plug me
relax.
in. I need them type goons.
He said, relax.
I need them type goons.
Hey, listen, it's a digital world. You need to be digitally safe in these streets. You heard? On these internet highways. It ain't safe. Yo. Nah, I'm just serious, man. Watch what y'all say, bro.
All right, go. We sitting here with the King of RBE.
That's him. That's him. One and only.
I peeped that again. I said we sitting here with the King of RBE.
Y'all really be waiting for him. I'll be waiting for him to dispute it, bro. Well, the artist. I'll be waiting for the artist to dispute it. Every supporter, every fan, look, I fully jack whoever y'all say the king is, you heard? I ain't got no issues with y'all saying that it's somebody else other than me at all. But as far as the battlers that be in that mention, they know to not say that out loud. They know. You know what I'm saying? The
Anybody ever get testy with you, but like, you know, because you know we gonna question anything in a competitive sport.
Testy, hold on, testy like what? As far as what?
I mean, question anything in
like
feedback here. You know, when you say that, because that's bold, you know. I'm the king of RBE.
It's
bold.
Valid. It's valid. Think about it like this, right? Not only am I the only battle rapper on the roster that had 10 toes down, both feet in from the beginning of my career. Because remember, if you think about anybody else, they had 1 foot in RBE, of course, but they had 1 foot in a phone booth waiting on a phone call to come so they could dip.
That's fire. Talk.
And Kings don't do that. You know
He's talking about how a king don't really have to leave his castle unless he feel like
he don't even want to.
He don't want to, Rick.
That's the thing. A king, bro, king don't want to leave his throne. As soon as you hop your ass out the seat and go somewhere, your throne is unprotected. That's how somebody able to get in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you got the knights, you know what I'm saying, that put in work and they name get lit and get known too. You know what I'm saying? But when it's all said and done, if we talking about legacy for real, like 10 toes down, 2 feet in, never swayed off the line, never even cared. And the phone calls never stopped coming in for me to be other places. I dubbed it. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I dubbed it and I've never been contracted by RBE ever.
Not once.
So not once. Not once. See what I'm saying? Showoff has never been contracted by RBE for a battle. So when Showoff say, this my crib, when Showoff say, no contract killer, when Showoff say, y'all dudes is switch sidey, you know what I'm saying? Showoff saying that because that's what Showoff feel, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never bit my tongue. I don't want blood in my mouth. You feel me? So it's like, no. I was even on a live with Big Cannon, salute to the bro Big Cannon. He was like, yo, he felt he was the king of RBE. And he was like how he saw somebody asked who the king of RBE was, and I said it was me. And so we on live together. And he like, yo, so he's like, you know, he funny as hell. That's salute to Big Cannon. That's my bro. He's like, could you explain to me what makes you feel? You know that's how he sound, bro. Could you explain to me what makes you feel that you're the king? And I'm like, well, listen, bro. Let's be for real about it. I'm the only one that can't be purchased. The only one. I'm the only one who would choose integrity over a look. See what I'm saying? And I can't be bought financially either. My league take 100,000% care of me. I know for a fact I'm making more money than a lot of them over there. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
To never have a contract, that's
yeah.
Integrity, honesty. You know, that's
not for sure.
Yeah.
And the thing is this, bro, that when your word is your bond, like even think about the reason that I ran the whole campaign, no contract killer, right? A lot of people think it's because it's no secret. I had my PG. I was offered a contract by URL. But they wanted me to battle Shotgun Suge for free. And I'm like, bro, y'all keep calling yourself the NBA of battle rap, but I never saw no high school or college player get drafted to the league and then play their first game with no money. I never saw that. So stop calling yourself, either stop calling yourself the NBA or just start paying people like you are the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So, but that wasn't even the main reason for the no contract killer. The no contract killer thing was a thing because at the time when contracts were being offered, it was because you had dudes taking deposits and no showing, dipping off with the money. You feel what I'm saying? Just straight dipping. And I'm like, bro, I'm not no sucker nigga. So if any league want to do business with me, because I feel like if you offer me this contract, right, and I sign this contract, it's like I'm feeding into I could possibly be like them. And I ain't nothing like them. You feel me? So we either you're gonna take my word and give me a blank canvas for me to paint on so I can build a rapport with you organically, or we just want to do business. Because I ain't never had a problem saying, all right, well, we can't come to an agreement. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I always felt disrespected when the contract was offered. It wasn't until I started my company, my Fight Your Demons brand.
Right.
I gotta plug that in for sure. FightYourDemons.org. Y'all can cop all the merch there. I'm saying I got stuff for the little ones. I got stuff for the ladies. I got stuff for the fellas. I got stuff just for the home and bedding and all that stuff. But it wasn't until then, and I was building up on my business credits, that I took a battle and contracted the battle under my brand. You know what I'm saying? So I can have a track record of making money outside of just clothing and my rolling papers. You feel what I'm saying? So it was a way for me to boost up my business credits. So that's when I started doing that and applying that to battle rap. But as far as Showoff, the battle rapper, Showoff ain't never put no John Hancock on no damn contract. They just knew my word is my bond. And I've been everywhere, inside the country, outside the country, you know what I'm saying? And never had to give them my name, you know what I'm saying? Because my name is my name. So now the whole culture know that. You feel me? So I'm proud of that too.
With Showoff.
Yeah, for sure. That's the original signature anyway. You know, that's the original signature anyway. Shake of a hand still submissible in court.
Anybody ever try to get over on you?
Huh?
Anybody ever try to get over on you?
What you mean on that second half of that bread?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Okay. So they know.
These doors will get locked.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Knowledge. Yo, Knowledge. You know I had to tell somebody that in a battle, right?
The doors will get locked. Who you tell that?
Math Hoffa.
I'm fucking weak.
You know how they say people like pick and choose their battles?
Ain't nobody gonna touch me.
Like, you know how that people say they pick and choose their battles?
Oh, for sure.
I think that was you did that on purpose, man.
Nah.
Because it had an opposite effect. Like, if I do this to this dude.
Nah, you know what's crazy though? So behind the scenes, right? I don't have a problem with Mac, bro. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't really know him like that. You know what I'm saying? We both from Brooklyn. Brooklyn, a big place. You know what I'm saying? I don't personally know him. We know some of the same people, right? Never had no issue with Mac. You would have thought we had an issue in that battle. But the thing that I didn't like was, so we on stage getting mic'd up. Now, salute to Brooklyn Hands. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? He cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? And he a real, you know what I'm saying? Not to say Math not, but Hands certified, right? So I'm getting mic'd up. Hands see me. We on stage. So Hands like, yo, show was good, bro. And give me a pound. So of course I'm embracing Hands. That's a real one, you know what I'm saying? And Math look over at Hands like, yo, come on, son. Come on, son. You save that, you know what I'm saying, for after the battle, son. Right? Like, you telling this man to not shake my hand because the camera might catch your homeboy shaking your opponent's hand, bro. That shit to me was just like, that's not Brooklyn, bro.
Battle rap made dudes get into a funny gladiator type mode. I'm
not clicking on no character, bro, to be on no damn stage. And that was another reason I ain't signed them contracts neither, because I needed people to know a piece of paper ain't gonna save you from me if you get too crazy. Don't get too crazy. The contract
is I'm here off my word and respect.
Yes.
So you need to show respect too. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. Respect me. Recognize you need to respect me. Respectinize. That's the word.
Respect the king of RBE, man.
You feel me? Respectinize, bro.
Respectinize the kingship.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna chop some of that up and send it to some people who may not respectinize, just to see what they say.
But hey, that's all right though.
Look, just need the response.
I just want to know.
Look, I'm here.
I want to see some battles. I'm still a fan. I want to see some battles.
Listen, you know what you need to do? You need to tell your bro Calicoe stop being scared. That's what need to happen, man. It's a lot of real dudes out here that's fearful, man. There's healthy fears, and then there's just being afraid. You know, I'm not knocking nobody for having healthy fears.
So you think Calicoe scared of you? Because
come on, man. Cal know what this energy like. He just witnessed it, man. Cal know what this energy like, man. And we just rapping, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think it's because dudes know that, one, I'm already a name in it for sure. If I never battle another big name, I'm a naming it myself, which is why I am a look for other artists that's trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? So that's obvious. But these dudes that are legendary status in battle rap, they understand that a loss to me, a loss to me, they'll still be legendary. But a win for me against them launches me into a whole nother realm. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, it validates everything you've been saying the whole time. Like,
right.
I'm on that level.
Undeniable. Like, undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. I got Arsenal out of here. That was my third year of battle rap. My third year in it.
I told Show what you said
shit.
last
That's my favorite line.
Oh, yo, bro.
I sweeping shit.
I told him you said that.
I love it. I was a big Arsenal fan, and I was like, damn, man, Arsenal for dirty niggas, man.
Yo, bro. I always wanted to ask the nigga Oz, like, yo, bro, when you was writing, bro, what made you write, I gotta negotiate with the roaches so they don't embarrass me around company, bro? Like, why did you in your mind, and the wild part is, if you remember, that was his punchline for the whole setup. Why did you think that was gonna hit, bro?
Hey, look, so struggle ball is always gonna be like crowd favorites. But I was, like I said, I was so happy with somebody. You stood on stage and said, I don't know, I sweeping shit.
Like,
I love it.
Dirty's a choice. I don't care, bro. I don't care how impoverished you are. You got people who
facts, though.
Bro, you got people who live in tents that will sweep their tent out, bro. They in the wilderness. You just sweep out. Yo, bro. Yo, dude.
Hey, look, it just always stuck with me. It was like it's one of my favorite battle rap moments.
Bro, you said that shit so hard, though,
oh my
God. Around company. I don't know nothing about that, bro. I sweep this shit. So, like, yo, bro, it made me want to donate $1 to him or something. A little charity or something, bro. Yo, I instantly pictured Oz young as hell with a fly on his eye, bro, when he said that. I'm telling you.
No, but for real, that's like, because even as a fan, I'm telling you, like, I was a big Ars fan, and that battle, it made me look at Arsenal different. I was like, no, I'm dead ass. Arsenal is for dirty niggas, and I'm not a dirty nigga. So I was like, I'm not a nigga like Ars. I'm not. No, respect the Ars. I'm just not from that cloth. So I'm
Word
like,
is bond.
I should be listening to other people.
You know what it is? You sweeping shit.
I sweep and shit. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Word up. No, bro, that's hilarious. They said, hold up. Yeah, so it is Dirty Jers. Yo, bro. Nah, man. They not all like that, man. Salute my brother Jay. Salute my brother Duda. Salute the nephew Shakur Stevenson, man. World champion boxer, you know what I'm saying? Next up, you know what I'm saying? Right now and next up. But yeah, man, they not all like that. It was him and his peoples, man. It was him and his company.
They looking real clean now. I don't care what happened, what was said.
Yo,
They
facts.
look clean now. I'm glad they out here.
Facts. Facts, bro. Word up.
So they looking clean now. They sweeping now for sure.
It'd be little things that can change your perspective and make you expand into other, and that was
no, for sure, bro. When she told me that, bro, that had me in knots, bro. I said, what? Said, nah, so
yeah.
He looked at him different, bro.
I did. And I still love Ars. Ars, if you ever see this, sure. I still love you. I've always swept and shit. So I just
Yo, bro.
He said that I forgot all about it. And he said that I was like, oh yeah, like damn.
Bro.
So
that was
you done got guys out here like Ars. You done.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Ars, Math, O-Red, Big K, Ill Will, Smith, Sever. Salute to RBE, man. Jeez. Like seriously, salute to Red Breed, man. Like, I give them they flowers behind the scenes. I give them they flowers on cam, but every chance that I do, I get to tell them or show them my appreciation. I do that because the reality is they took me from a person who, one, I didn't even know. The battle rapping I was doing when I was locked and up north, like holding the yard down. If a new cat came in and he could rap, first thing that the population to say is that hear him rap and be like, nah, this dude in here, you know what I'm saying, show, he got the jail right now. Like, he the nicest one in here right now, you know what I'm saying? And we all have to meet out in the big yard, to the point where even the COs up in the tower, keeping an eye on things, and the COs walking the yard. The first time it happened, they thought it was a riot happening or something because the whole yard was in a big huddle, right? And they realized, oh, these dudes are just rapping, but it drew the whole, bro, I'm talking about enemies, bro. From the white boys to the Muslims, to the Latin Kings, to the Crips and Bloods, to the Nietas, to the Zulu Nation, bro. Everybody that was in the yard that usually be like this off to the side, making sure that they people's good, was all in one pal, in one huddle around me. And salute my bro, Mike Polite, battling in the yard, going the whole rec period. You know what I'm saying? So salute to RBE because it's a difference between being a man in there and then coming out here. Well, first, let me say this. Salute to Bloody Knuckles. Salute to Hazy Root. Hazy Root owns Block City, right? Mm-hmm. Salute to, because my actual first battle was on Block City, even though it never dropped, versus Young Robbers. Salute to Hazy Root. Salute to Bloody Knuckles, right? So salute to Beast City of We Go Hard. Bloody Knuckles of Spitters Battle League. No Mercy of Trap New York. Because these are the leagues that help me to stay continuously consistent and give me the opportunity to display my talent. And a special shouts to No Mercy because of Trap House New York, because No Mercy is the one who threw the event where he was the first one that paid a name in battle rap to battle me and give me that look. And that was M City. Go check out Showoff vs. M City on Trap House New York. Still one of the most fire battles on the channel, bro. And they got a lot of heat up there. And it was that battle where you got the John the Don on stage, Clips on stage, K Shine on stage, the whole Dot Mob on stage. You got all of them on stage. Shayna Ashley on stage, right? Everybody on stage. Nunu Nails on stage. And by the time my second round was done, I believe it was Nunu Nails, she on the phone like, yo, you got to get this dude that Showoff, yo. he got to get a PG ASAP. We got to snatch him ASAP. You know what I'm saying? And whether it worked out or not, these are all things, even salute to the URL for the PG, because it still put me in a light for, more people to be aware of what I had going on. And I say that to lead up to why I give so much respect to RBE, because RBE is the platform that made me a worldwide known name. You see what I'm saying? Not just in the boroughs, not just, I'm talking about, bro, there's not a place in this country, even outside the country, bro. But let's just leave it in the country for right now. I know I said worldwide, I'm saying, but
no, talking shit, man. Talking shit.
Right now.
King of RBE.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak countrywide. Right now, bro, whether it's battle rap related or not, there's nowhere I've ever traveled to where people did not recognize me for Showoff versus Arsenal, Showoff versus Math Hoffa, Showoff versus Big K, Showoff versus Ill Will, Showoff versus Swave 7. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like nowhere. Like everywhere I go, which at first was triggering for me because I was outside for real as a youngin'. So I didn't know if it was somebody who recognized me from battle rap or something else. And now I'm wild comfortable and thankful to be in a place where I know for a fact I have no drama on the planet. You know what I'm saying? I have no drama on the planet for the first time in maybe my whole life. And it feels great. But that's why I give RBE, they respected flowers, because they made it so that, bro, I be getting in the clubs free because of battle rap, bro. All types of stuff. Word is on. And I take up, listen, I ain't one of them dudes when they offer those kind of like, oh, nah, man, I appreciate it. Nah, let me get that. You right? Yeah, of course. Oh, that right? Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's disrespectful for a person to say that they're a supporter of yours, or no, I don't like using the word fan. So they're a supporter of yours, and that's like if somebody went out their way to create a piece of merch with your face on it, and they wanted to give it to you, you're gonna not take it? Of course you are. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they want. They want you to take it, you know what I'm saying, as a form of exchange to show like, yo, I don't just support you and say I support you. I did this for you. I took my time out to do this for you. Even if it is just letting somebody slide through the back door of the club, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Word. But definitely big salute to RBE, man.
You got fans coming up to you, the recognition.
Sure.
You active in everything you do. You got the brand ambassadorship. Before talk about that. Let's plug that right now.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I was just about to say, ask about it.
Plug that right now.
Again.
It goes without saying.
What is Venue GPS?
Yeah, tell us about Venue GPS.
Well, of course you see it. No, salute Venue GPS. So salute to Khan. Khan is a highly intelligent man that believed in me from early on. Like, I know people see me just as of recent putting the Venue GPS things up, but Khan had other instances like Wear My Vest and other projects, right? Where if people remember, it was years ago, back when I battled St. Mike on We Go Hard, Khan was the one who sponsored that battle and that whole event. If you go back to We Go Hard about 7-8 years ago, back when Bangs battled Daylight, you'll see Khan in the background. Khan sponsored that whole event as well. So he's always been in battle rap and a supporter of battle rap and been a part of this culture. But he has also been a man that was in the military with honors, worked in the Pentagon for about 25 years, was always highly intelligent, always worked in the tech field. And there's two types of people in life. There's sayers and doers, people who talk a good one and people who live a great one, right? And he happens to be both, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why, if you ever saw him, his energy is super up. You know what I'm saying? But he is speaking with 100% confidence because he is 100% informed on whatever he's talking about. He knows what he's talking about, and he puts things into action. So bringing full circle, Venue GPS. Venue GPS is a one-stop shop when it comes to nightlife, day life, afternoon and evening life. And what I mean by that is the word venue is in the name. Okay, so no matter where you are, whether it's your neighborhood, whether it is you visiting somebody else's, whether you are going to a different state, whatever it is. And this is as far as the consumer goes. And I'll get into the business after this, but as far as the consumers go, you know, you travel somewhere, you usually dependent on your cousin that live over there or your aunt who you're going to visit to know
what's going on around here. I need to know.
Yeah.
You know
What's popping tonight?
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So now you don't have to ever worry about that again. You know, you can just put in the zip code, the area you in, hit a button. It's gonna let you know everything happening in that area. It's gonna let you know if a car crash happened there, you need to stay away from. If anything happened, you need to stay away from it. Where you can make other choices. It's gonna let you know that too. And it's not just something. It's not just a directory for the businesses. It's also a GPS system that'll get you there. So you don't have to worry about going back and forth trying to remember the address and or copy and paste the address. But when you paste the address, you actually paste the entire www.//abq5. We done all did it. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about that either. And that's just as far as the consumer and some of the conveniences. Well, it's a lot more conveniences, but that's just some of the conveniences as far as consumer. But if you are a business, it is literally a marketing and advertisement tool for your business. It will blast your business out to the world. It will drive more newer customers who may not have known about you and increase your revenue. It will do these things. So yeah, and there's multiple different packages that you can have. Anybody who is interested in that, you can reach out to me directly. If you are interested in even investing in Venue GPS, because it is definitely one of the things to invest in. It will set up financial freedom with that investment. No, like
is it certain type of businesses?
All businesses. All businesses. It don't matter what it is. Even down to it could be a food truck. If you got, that's a fact. If you own an LLC, if you own a business, your business could be on Venue GPS. You see what I'm saying? It's and like I said, like, so 6 degrees of separation is one of the realest things in the world. That's why it's so hard for you to find somebody online you don't have a mutual friend with now. Because basically the whole world is connected. And the internet shows that everybody knows somebody who knows somebody that you know or that knows you. So now everything that's in the category of whatever your business is, you're literally, even if you're an up and coming business, if you're in the category of these huge businesses, you're still in rotation with those businesses. You see what I'm saying? So now all of the people that were searching them, they're going to see yours too by default. You see what I'm saying? Yours is going to pop up right there in that same thread. Because, I mean, it's the same category. So it really is a win-win all around the board. It's a win-win all around the board.
You know? That sounds pretty dope.
Yeah, I encourage everybody all the time. Definitely invest in Venue GPS. Get as many shares as you can, because right now, even without being a publicly traded company, it's already a $100 million company. It's already been evaluated to hit like $500 billion within the first 5 years. You know, so like, I put it to you like this: like when Twitter first came,
coins in right quick.
Yo, for real, when Twitter first came about, if you would have had $1 in Twitter, one single dollar when it first came out, right now your dollar would be worth $4 million. Your single dollar bill. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the times we don't be up on it because we don't have somebody on the inside that has the information to give us, to put us up on game. No, information is really the true value. So that you got somebody on the inside that put you up on game. You know, like any of the celebrity golf tournaments that you see on TV, on the major networks, during every commercial break, you see sponsored by Venue GPS. All of the celebrity football games coming up, sponsored by Venue GPS. Watch when the Super Bowl comes rounds, sponsored by Venue GPS. You're going to see it all over everything. Salute to Khan. He already made the cover of Forbes and on Billboard. You know what I'm saying? And
shout out Khan.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I got two. I got one question.
I know I keep saying Khan, but his name, if you want to reach out to him, his last name is Morey, Morey. So it's Khan Morey.
Khan Morey.
Okay. Morey, yeah.
All right. And I'll put the link down. I pinned the link to fightyourdemons.org and Venue GPS down in the comments. So Y'all
Appreciate that.
check those links.
You heard?
Check those links out.
For sure. What's your question?
You answered it. How do you? I think we just get in contact with you if you interested,
or just reach direct. Con Mori. He is not Hollywood at all. What I will say is, if you're reaching out, like first off, go to his YouTube channel, Venue GPS, all together on YouTube. That way, it'll teach you. It's a bunch of editorials there teaching you how to create the account, right? How to utilize everything that Venue GPS offers as far as functionality goes. But if it's more along the lines of how to become an investor, make sure that it's finance that you can invest right here and leave right here. You know what I'm saying? I encourage people, don't take the last of whatever you have to go ahead and do this. You know what I'm saying? Be smart with everything. You know what I'm saying? So, if it's something about investment, you can reach out to me. I have the necessary information. You can reach out directly to Con Mori on Facebook. He's not Hollywood. He's gonna respond. Just don't go up there trolling or anything like that, because that man's time is money. You feel what I'm saying? He's a multi-millionaire that already done millions of his own dollars in getting this done. For sure. So,
Venue GPS. Shout out to them. Shout out to you for being the brand ambassador for it, man. That's big. Just
I'm not the only one.
Battle rap opening up avenues to make money.
No, for sure. I'm one of two battle rap brand ambassadors. Salute to the second brand ambassador, Ishmula. For those that don't, we just had a classic battle rap. I got the same sponsor that sponsored you.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I did not know that.
Yes. Salute the bro.
Okay. Well, let's jump back into the battle rap right quick, because
for sure.
In order to get people in here, we got to talk spicy a little bit. So,
listen, I'm here for it.
Says talk spicy. Now it's like to be petty, show.
I don't like to be petty. I just like for everything to be out on the table.
I just gotta warn
you can see it, and then you decide if
I'm with the antics, bro.
Hey man, look. So
I know both of y'all. I just gotta warn. I gotta warn show how you are, knowledge. Give a full warning.
I'm going to ease into it. I promise. This first is light. This first one is light. I promise, Boog, it's light.
Okay.
So, ARP, guy who you have a lot of respect for
sure.
He seems to be going at URL. Any chance you know what? Going at might be too strong. He's standing up. He's standing up for what he believes is his and his company, and he feels that the URL
he has responded.
They do shady things. Is that fair?
So in an altercation, right, of any kind, whether it's verbal, physical, anything, right? You have an aggressor and you have a responder.
Okay, stop right there. Who's the aggressor? For fans, because they always see him posting videos. URL's the aggressor.
I can prove it to you with the ultimate petty move right here.
All right.
Right? See how they say, we're not worried about nothing nobody else got going on, right? Is it not a fact that Rookies vs. Vets is one of their largest cards?
Facts.
One of the most. But this thing though, so Rookies, right? Let me do it this. Rookies versus Vets. RVV. That first installment happened 3 months after RBE. No, a month after RBE had Real versus Vicious, which was giving guys who were already solidified in battle rap, booking them to battle guys that were lesser known to break through the barrier of these tiers, which turned into Blood, Sweat, and Tears. One, where I battled Swave 7.
Coincidence.
Even down to the letter and the acronym, Rook RVV. RVV.
It happens, you know.
Of
Battle
course.
rappers might say a bar, and then another battle rapper says a bar that's similar to it, close to it. Anything else? Because that's kind of. If I'm a judge, that's just circumstantial.
It's not. You know why? Because outside of the acronym, the theme is identical. And you only get a chance to be first once. That's why the number's one.
That is the best. I go back and forth with people online all the time about this. That might be the best comment I've heard. You only get the chance to be first once. I like that.
You know, I mean, and think about it. It's a known fact that, bro, and that's why I say integrity plays such a strong role, and why I put emphasis on making statements like I can't be bought, I can't be purchased, because I've been on cards where artists were booked and already done writing for the battle that they was booked for on RBE. And then a phone call comes and they willing to burn a bridge with a company that has continuously worked with them and continuously put money in their pockets to go over to a company where we've seen it several times. One bad showing and you on a bench or you off the roster. There's no loyalty from the company itself to the artist. It's all dependent and based on what you do and what have you done for me lately. Think about how many different battle rap careers RBE has resurrected. They at one point you had statements in battle rap like he's what is it called? Oversaturated. We see him everywhere. Every week he got a battle. They put it on JC, right? Every week he got a battle. Oversaturation. But you don't even hear those type of terms no more now that they have a certain amount of content they have to put out because of streaming. So now you'll never hear that again, even though you see they same artists every week. Right? To the point where they done had cards where everybody choking on the card. Everybody choking. See what I'm saying?
Out of obligation to something that they don't even own.
That not even that they don't even own, bro. People could say what they want about Showoff. Showoff has actual stake in the company RBE to the point where even if I'm not battling on the card, I'm making money.
Jesus.
That's why they can't talk crazy to me. I have stake in RBE. That's why they can't talk crazy.
Hey, RBE do good business like that?
Bro, think about it like this. When have you ever seen a battle rapper go online and money was a complaint? Ever.
Well, that would lead me right into my next question. I see a lot of guys come over to RBE and get hot. Guys who
I told you
respectfully they can't be the king because they go back and forth, right? That's how you say it.
They resurrected a lot of careers. That's the point I was making. They did it for JC. All of a sudden, the phone started ringing from URL again. Hey, Jay, come over here. Even though they just kicked you to the curb and RBE became the crib. You know what I'm saying? Did it for Old Red at one point. No phone calls coming in from over there. Had a little bad showing. RBE putting money in your pocket constantly. Their relationship a little different. I rock with Red. So I wouldn't put him in the same category. Red was solid through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even Will, solid through a lot of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? You do respect guys who at least they're going to chase a bag and they at least they do the good business on this side. Right. But there's a difference between someone who shows the respect and is doing it because of the opportunity. There's ways to handle everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I put this out there too. Another behind the scenes. Bro, I've had conversations with salute my brother ARP. Right? That man never told me not to go to URL. That man said if the opportunity come, sure, go ahead, take it by all means. That ain't gonna stop you from being able to be over here. He's never been like that because he's never cared about what they had going on over there, bro. He always had his own ideas, his own aspirations, own goals, and own execution tactics and style. You feel me? To get done what he needed to get done for his company. A lot of the times where you'll see him like addressing something, like the whole series he had with Follow the Imitators. I'm saying the originators.
I loved every I was so mad they were only like 10 minutes long. I was every one of them I was tuned in.
Even for 10 minutes, look at how many different scenarios and instances, bro. And men lie, women lie, numbers don't. These are all dated accounts, bro. You can go back and you can see it. And mind you, you knew it wasn't, it's not like he was actual like opposition. No, that man just spent countless dollars, even though people knew him in the industry and in the culture, he still paid for every event he got in. Go to any early, you go to Summer Madnesses, the most legendary Summer Madnesses, you're gonna see ARP on a stage like this, support off the stage passes he purchased, even though he could have got in free. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's when your idols become your rivals, because he never tried to knock nothing that was going on. He saw the structure and how they was doing stuff, and never implemented none of that into what he was building. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no issues. When I battled Swave, I think that was the card. I battled Swave. Beasley and all of them, Nunu and all of them is in the crowd. They there at the event. They in the building.
How much of that do you feel is respect? Was that respect or was that?
No, that was surveillance. That was surveillance. That was surveillance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it was? It would remind me of? I wish I had a banana right here. I'm gonna have to drop down on them next.
I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't like this shit.
Word up. And then it got to the point where they just couldn't even hide it. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't even hide it. To all the pettiness. Come on, you throwing ARP voice. You picking and choosing part of a sentence to use it in the advertisement. I appreciated it though, because the thing is,
that was wild though. I wasn't expecting that. I would be honest.
I
was not expecting that shit at all.
I mean, either. But it was fire to me though, because I'm gonna keep it real. So it's a double-edged sword. It's cool for the shock value and to raw things up, right? Like, oh, you made it a hot line. They made it a hot song, right? All right, cool. But at the same time, what you also doing is showing exactly how important RBE is. Because I never saw Domino's or Pizza Hut or Papa John go try to sabotage the little dollar pizza slice spot. And they try to make themselves seem like the franchise, but if you paying that much attention, to what we got going on over here, is just a testament to the work that Red Breed has put in over these last, 9 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? 10 years, especially because, I was just talking to my brother Jay Murder. Like when I first got with RBE, a bunch of battle rappers told me I was stupid. A bunch of them, like, bro, you dumb, bro. URL trying to rock with you, bro. You dumb, bro. But here it is, 8-9 years later for me. And these are the same people that hit me up like, yo, see if you give me a plate over there, bro. You know what I tell them? Come on, man, you smarter than that. I would hate for you to be dumb like me. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to be smart. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost nothing to believe in somebody, bro. And the reality is this: if Red Breed didn't become as huge a platform as it is now, I still would have been there. Why? Because it's owned by people who I feel are cut from the same cloth as me. You know what I'm saying? I never asked them 7.5 years ago when I was facing 10 to 25 years prison time on my last strike. I never asked these dudes, yo, come to court with me. I never asked them, yo, call me to find out if I'm mentally and emotionally stable, bro. I never asked them to do none of that stuff. Because you don't got it. You don't got to ask when that's a person, what a person want to know. You feel me? You ain't got to ask for somebody to come to court or whatever if that's just what's in their heart to do. So there's plenty of stuff outside of battle rap that are really, their integrity is up here. You know what I'm saying? So That's why I be front line whenever people start talking crazy. I be front line like, yo, listen, these doors will get locked. You up?
I heard they don't even check on rappers when they got COVID over there. I ain't gonna start nothing. I ain't gonna start nothing.
Hey,
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yo, bro. Yo, I rock with knowledge, bro.
I told you they get paid.
I just put it on the table. I'm just you eat what you want. I'm just putting it on the table.
I rock with you, bro. Yo, that's the story of my life. Like, yo, bro, why'd you have to say it out loud though? Cause I thought it. What you talking about?
Yeah. Hey man,
what you talking about? Yo, for real, bro. For real, man. What's the next one? What's up, man? Yeah, your question's getting. I'm saying?
Yeah, knowledge been waiting for this show.
Hey, listen, man,
I'm over here chilling.
Ethics, man.
I'm over here chilling. Knowledge been waiting for me to ask these questions.
I'm ready, man. I'm with the answer, bro.
Hold on. Let me go positive now. Cause
what's up?
In battle rap, you can find a lot of brotherhood too.
For sure, I definitely have.
I still got to be petty though. How I say this? Is there anybody who ever came over to your side and then left that you wish had stayed?
Oh, I thought this was an Adi Boom question.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I can't. I'm not.
You can know.
I don't talk about stuff like that. I don't. That ain't none of my business. That's.
I'm just letting you know. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, I know we're not in the same room, but ain't no locked doors. I ain't trying to do none of that.
Nah, bro, you good, bro. You good. That's why I mentioned it out loud first. You good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just know that ain't none of my business. I can't talk about that.
I got you. Now, so you're asking. So what is the question exactly?
Has there anybody that came and rocked with y'all, and then went back to the other side, or never was rocking over there, but went over there? That you wish had stayed. Somebody who could have really given RBE that.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. So you know why I say not really? Because like we all 1099s, bro.
God.
Like let's be for real. In the grand scheme of things.
We all 1099s.
Yeah. Like I'm being for real, bro.
That's
like,
respect though.
It's like they think about as of recent, right? We just saw that Chef Trez or Red just signed multiple year contracts over there. Just like we just saw Av is no longer with URL and K-Shine is no longer with URL. And, you know what I'm saying? So
and that shit is mad weird, bro.
No, but
I ain't seen Trez battle. When was Trez last URL battle?
He was cooking. I think it wasn't it Shotgun Show?
But how long ago was that? It
was mad long ago.
That's what I'm saying. So to sign I don't know. I'd be kind of confused at stuff like that.
We all 1099s, bud.
Listen, man. But no, because the thing is this, right? It's like, and this ain't specific to Trez or his situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really know specific to his. But
yeah, exactly. I just be thinking about it, just like how.
What I will say is,
I
think that dudes need to be mindful of not what they're doing, but how they execute what they're doing. That's what I think guys need to be most mindful of, because I'm a firm believer in don't burn no bridge unless you know for a fact you'll never need to cross it again. See what I'm saying? So that's why I could be like, man, fuck URL. I don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I rock with the people that rock with me. I've never chased down or cared about a look, because I've never paid a bill with a look in my life. You know what I'm saying? I care about the people who are willing to see that I got this talent and invest in the fact I got this talent, and now we could grow together, hand in hand, just like me and Red Breed did. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that when it comes to the business part of it, you know, the saying goes, watch how they treat their friends, to determine whether or not you'll be friends with them. So if on the outside looking in, I see y'all rock with people up until they have maybe one lackluster performance, and then all of a sudden you don't rock with them no more. I'm not trying to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I know that a lot of the times these offers are only being offered because for the same reason that a record label will have a signed artist, right? Who's blowing up on the radio. And you may have a record that would take some of the momentum away from their signed artists. They're going to sign you to shelf you, to hold your music back.
Yeah, that's facts though. That's
you know
facts. Like when you think about it, and it's like it's crazy because it's like I think like certain outside fans don't know, but people like us that like talk to other battlers, like you can really it's obvious. Like it be bad weird, like because it's obvious. Like we know, like you see people like lose one battle and then y'all not booking them no more, but they done all this work. Like that shit is weird.
Nah, but this the thing though. So mind you, every business got its own structure, right? They do that because they paint themselves as, you know, the top brand and the most quality, and it's about the quality, right? Exactly. I mean, the thing is, even Curry don't shoot 100 for 100. You know what I'm saying? That's Could you imagine if Curry shot 99% and the NBA was like, nah, because it's not 100. That's the point. No, and besides that, it's like, can I really trust putting my time and energy into further growing your business when now, because now look, the business is bigger than any artist that's around it. Know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. So now, and they already then started the process of building new quote unquote stars. So now they definitely have this to be like, man, we'll just go get out of here. So whatever. But don't burn a bridge with somebody who you can have a possible lackluster performance and the calls don't even slow down for you because they may rock with you just that much. They may say, you know what, when this instance right here occurred, you stood tall on that. So I'm going to make sure you always eat. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, fact.
Because in a long run, that's going to, but that right there is all, it all boils down to the integrity and the intellect that the artist has. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this has nothing to do with the other one, right? But take the caffeine deal, right? $100+ million. $100+ million. Say URL had a top 10 battlers, right? They could pay each one of the top 10 $100,000, which becomes $1 million, and still spend less than 1% of the budget. Less than 1%. But they don't do that. They create tournaments where one person gets an opportunity to possibly win $50,000, $100,000. But they just got like 40 battles out of the tournament.
Hey man, you know, so some people cut with flour, man, you know.
Like, listen, like for real.
Hey, that's bad.
Like think about it. And then my thing is, that's why in hindsight, I'm very happy that I made the decision I made, because I'm still a dude from Brooklyn. I'm still a dude from Brownsville, and I still stand on what I stand on. And if any company I would have put work with, right? Like, think about this, right? They didn't have one battler in that office when this $100 million+ deal was being negotiated. None. But it's a streaming platform. And the only way to get the deal is to promise this streaming platform a certain amount of content over a certain period of time, which means that you got cut a check for $100+ million from promising these people that I was going to rap without even consulting me.
That's facts. I didn't even think about it like that.
You got the deal based off of me, and wouldn't even respect me enough to have me in the room. Then you still try to pay people $2,000 and $5,000, bro. But I'm noticing all y'all jury
even less than I didn't even heard even less than that.
So, bro. But my thing is, I'm watching the footage And I'm noticing all the owners' jury getting more glamorous. Your jury game is up. Nah, I'm from yeah. Let the lick read, what? Bruh, coming for it, bruh. Like, that's why I'm glad I was like, hey, look, bruh. Because at the end of the day,
So with that said, do you think they, once they got the deal, I don't want to talk about
bro,
this.
every
I
battle.
ain't gonna ask that.
Listen, once that deal was in, right? Check this out. Once that deal was in, every battler was supposed to say, all right, now that we know that that's the kind of money that was offered, now we're going to negotiate a deal with you. Not know you're going to create the terms of what a caffeine deal looks like for me. No, or we're not going to rap, because reality is you made a promise to them on my behalf without consulting me. So I'm not wrong for saying, but
I hear you, but here's why there's no way that would have worked.
Why?
Because there was always going to be guys that they took care of,
but not the guys that would make people view the stream.
And they were always going to have guys that they would call replaceable.
No, but that's the thing. The replaceable guys, right? The replaceable guys wouldn't have been the ticket sellers and the people coming to view the stream. That's why the first cards were all the bigger names. But remember, the bigger names are also the names that went over to a RBE, that went over to a King of the Dot, that went over to a Flip Top. They went to these platforms and took their celebrity there. So it's other legitimate platforms that are etched in battle rap culture. So all of that, we cool and homeboy shit. No, that's the mind game they run on the new guys. The older guys who helped grow that, think about it, right? If that mattered, would RBE ever been able to book Mook versus Verb? Or K-Shine versus J Mills? Come on, bro.
What you saying?
Come on.
They went back and rectified their mistakes, though.
When?
Oh, well, you see Mook now. Mook's rocking back with them heavy.
Yeah, because they apologized, because they knew he was the energy. And the thing is, they understood and had to understand, and this is the prime example of what I'm saying. In that instance, the battlers were supposed to say, all right, well, now that we know it's that kind of money, we are going to negotiate this type of deal, or we not going to rap, because the artist had all the leverage, because they already jumped out the window and signed this deal with the streaming platform as if they already had all the artists contracted. You see what I'm saying? So what is either you going to do what the artists say, or now you got to worry about getting your lawyers involved, because caffeine is coming for their bread. And they're going to come for the money with extra on top, because time is money. And because now they can say you lied to them. But we all 1099 though.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Caffeine might roll through there and go, yeah.
Listen, man. I'm from Brooklyn.
I appreciate the insights.
No.
The point of view, I really do.
No, I mean, it's just real, bro. It's just real. And like I said, even when it come down to, I really be about what is best for the artist. That's why even on my YouTube channel, bro, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, Fight Your Demons, all one word. I got videos up there teaching battle rappers how to copyright their rounds so they can get residual income off their rounds rather than just getting paid one time.
Okay. All right. I knew I was like, who gave Zay this game, man? I was trying to figure it out. I heard it in Zay rounds. I was like, he won't talking like that last year. Where'd that come from? Okay.
It's real, bro. Shouts my brother Zay. That's my doppelganger.
Hey, I'm especially proud of Zay. A lot of people down here didn't believe in Zay. I told him 2 years ago.
Hey, yo, bro.
I told him.
Hey, yo, bro.
Man, work hard.
I thought he was about to say, God did. Knowledge did.
I had nothing to do with it. I haven't even
said, look,
face to face with him. Yeah, I had nothing to do with it. I've always believed in them, though. I tried to get people on them, and they ain't believe me.
Oh yeah, Zay fire, bro.
They ain't believe me.
Fire, bro. And the next one up, that's fire too. Is Nate. Nate fire too, bro. Nate fire too. I've been dropping his name a lot. I've been dropping his name a lot, bro. Because he's fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he deserves that look, bro. Because he's better than a lot of people that's active right now.
I would love to see him get in that bricks process.
No, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. You know a lot about the Carolina culture. We appreciate that.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn, but I live out here though. You heard?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm in Charlotte. That's why I told Zay I said, bro, you was the nicest in Charlotte until I moved here. What? Word up, bro.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if you know, but this is kind of like a battleground state. I don't even know if anybody knows like what goes on behind the scenes here. It's like a battleground state. So if you on, I ain't gonna say it's a side because we all in the culture, but if you prefer one type of business over the other, you know, this is
that's all right.
Strange place to be.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
Is it a strange place to be, Knowledge?
It's a very strange place to be.
I'd be one of the people that just jump in there like, yo, man, get off that bullshit, bro. Gotta start getting this money together. Or I'm gonna start a league out here. I'm telling you, bro. I get in the mix like, bro, y'all better start getting money together, bro. Don't make me start a battle league out here in the Carolinas, bro. Don't make me do it.
That's the thing, though. You know, niggas
ain't
trying to make money together. Niggas wanna.
Bro, listen, man.
They better do different stuff.
That's all right.
But it's all good. It's all friendly gunfire. You know,
that's right. Well, listen, man. Any of these Carolina leagues, man, that's trying to book me, man. Just make sure that y'all reach out to my manager, Bugs. You feel what I'm saying? She's the perfect person to go through if you're trying to book me for your venue and your event. You heard? She's the only
RabbitHole management.
She's the only person that you will be able to go through to book Showoff. You know what I'm saying? So just putting that out there, man.
Hey, y'all know where I be at the RabbitHole. Y'all know where to reach me.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Man, we certainly appreciate you, man.
So you said you outside.
Bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. This is one of the most fun joints out there. Yo,
all the other ones be super serious. Yeah,
bro.
We make up for exposure by making it a very wonderful place to come to.
I'll tell you this, bro. Yo, your questions, I know for a fact he done had artists up here scared to death to answer. Quiet as hell.
Hey, look. Okay, so before we went live, I asked, is there anything off limits? I do that with everybody.
Hey, and what I said to you.
Hey, you said
listen,
King of RBE. That's what you said. I'm the King of RBE. I'm outside.
It's two things. Knowledge is petty, and he's
I'm not petty.
I'm petty. And he's anti-machine.
I'm petty and I'm anti-machine.
But you know what the thing is? That just means that means that he's honest and he's pro-artist.
Yeah.
And I rock with that, bro. Because I'm telling you, dog. Yo, I'll be wishing that I could take pieces of my actual brain, bro, and information, and just slingshot that shit in the battle rappers feel like right in their ear. Cause, bro, right, it's already wild enough that the culture is growing and it's growing and it's growing, but it's growing so much that now the entity
really is
more valuable than the artist. That's the first place they messed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is, of course, there's always going to be somebody that's willing to come out and rap for absolutely nothing. But if everybody, just the way a union works, if everybody stood tall on business, understood they were, then everybody would be able to actually eat. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Because it's bad enough you're spending your time, which is time is money, to create these rounds. You're also spending your time to then turn around and memorize these rounds and perfect these rounds. That's taking a chunk of your life away. You know what I'm saying? And then you only get paid one time from it. And then you got, bruh. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, man.
It'd be crazy because there's some people, you talk to different people, and some people you can tell like it's just all about, I guess, what works for you or what works for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it be some people satisfied, some people not, and they don't know what to do. And it's like, what, you know what I'm saying? What do you do?
I will say this though, you heard?
It's growing. Hey,
listen, if y'all don't want to own it all dancing in your videos.
Yes. Going shun all on your. Never mind.
Dancing all in the videos.
You know what I mean? Nah, but listen, man.
Hey, hold on. I feel like we're about to close out, but I got one more before we go.
We ain't closing yet. I ain't even.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Phenomenal battle with Jag, bro.
Thank you. Okay, great. Before we get to that, though,
What's up? Oh, this is a good one. First,
hey, I'm gonna lead this, and I'm gonna lead this, and I'm gonna let you talk him through this one, bro. Hey, Calicoe been talking a lot of shit, bro.
You better. Hey, this is the thing, though. It's not about the fact he talking shit. It's the fact that he don't believe him. That's the thing. It's one of the smart. He's an intelligent battle rapper, bro. He's intelligent, bro. But for real, he's intelligent. So the first thing, it's the art of war, and I could tell he read the book before. First thing he did was, it's cool. No, Showoff did good. Bill break Bill, right? Showoff did good. You know what I'm saying? He's good at what he does, but no, I just don't think that he's quite ready there. You know what I'm saying? And he'll seem like it's just such a humbling thing, and he's trying to give me pointers. I think it's just still things, when it comes to delivery and it's things that, nigga, please. My fan base is my fan base for a reason, bro. I've been able to smoke legends in this at a high level for a reason, bro. Ain't nobody who really jagging that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool to watch. You know what I'm saying?
It's a cool thing to say, right?
Cool.
So you think it's more to that is what you're saying?
No, it was definitely a chess move. It was a chess move. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that is something that even from that instance I picked up on, and I probably use in the future myself. So I appreciate him doing it, to tell you the truth, because I'm definitely gonna be using that same tactic. But I'm a pack Calicoe up, bro. There's nothing that he could do with me. Nothing. He became too much of a diva. He became too much of a diva type of persona. No, he got the buffs on. You know what I'm saying? He's too cool. He's too cool for school. You know what I'm saying? He's just too cool now. I want to battle the Calicoe that was going crazy versus Mav. The Calicoe, you know what I'm saying, that got tight. You know what I'm saying? When Lux had his face on obituary, he was mad, bro. He was mad. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna lie. I respected his anger in that moment, bro. You ain't gonna put my face on no obituary, dog.
Right.
I don't care how much this is entertainment, bro. It ain't
you gotta turn up then. Let me know you alive, goddamn.
Yo, and I ain't saying this in no form of hate, because if you want to be technical, I don't do bias. I'm from New York, but I had Calicoe winning the battle with Lux. But Lux had the biggest moment in probably battle rap history. Yeah, bro, it was a movie. It was a movie. Think about it, right? Just the words, "you gonna get this work," became global.
Yeah, no,
global.
Definitely.
Shaquille O'Neal had a whole rap song about "you gonna get this work" and shouted "Loaded Lux," bro.
That's right. No, I agree with that part. But you said like you had Calicoe with
Get him, Bug. What is he talking about? Get him, Bug.
did.
Lux 2-1, man.
You know what? Let me tell you why, right? So, one, I believe in a artist being direct with the opponent, right? So when I watch the battle, I watch for different things. You know what I'm saying? I watch the battle as a fan, then I watch the battle as a fellow writer and artist, right? So Lux is one of the greatest rappers alive, bro, in real life. Off on a beat, off a beat on a battle rap stage, he's hands down like he's the GOAT for a reason, right? But a lot of his material was not directed at Calicoe, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his material was storyline, leading to something that is fire, but it has nothing to do with Calicoe. Calicoe's material was directly toward him. You know what I'm saying? Like Calicoe won the first round, right?
Yeah.
Lux chokes in his second round. So how do you give a round to a person that he clearly choked and couldn't remember his place? How did you win that? And the third round automatically goes to Lux because it's global. It's bigger than battle rap. It has a life of its own. But I understand why people will say Lux won, because it's for the same reason that people will say Math beat T-Rex on that first URL battle. Because that third round Math had was so, it was like the first Lux versus Calicoe moment in battle rap. They say the eyes is the windows to each soul. And your eyes are some pussy. Use a walking peep show. Yo, you know what I'm saying? So it was just one of them rounds, you feel me? But that round was enough to have people saying Math won the battle, even though Rex beat Math in that battle. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. ARP, he didn't put like little videos out where he like, the thing about battle rap is you could be the most talented rapper in the world, but a moment will snatch a win from you. If a moment is extreme enough in a battle, you lost. So yeah. But I don't know. I think Calicoe needs to battle somebody like me, to tell you the truth. Because
Calicoe needs you?
Yes, he does. He does. I'm gonna tell you why. Because let's be for real. I'm like one of the most authentic people in this, bro. I'm one of the guys that have a name in battle rap, a respected name in battle rap, that still raps with the same intensity, the same aggression, the same passion as a person who's just getting on. Fact. And if you look at his opponents, it don't be none of that with him. You know what I'm saying? That'll have him get back into that Cal bag that the fans been missing, because as of late, if you watch his battles, it's a lot of smiles and daps. It's a lot of it's real friendly. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of slick talk, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of buffs being worn, and you know what I'm saying? Like
you don't plan on being friendly with him.
He from Detroit, bro. He from the mile. He from the you know what I'm saying? He from the slums, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have this type of battle with Cal. I don't want that. I want to have this type of battle with Cal.
That's up to Cal, though.
It's not. No, it's not. Because I'm telling you like this, that battle get booked. I'm having this type of battle regardless. He better not come on.
You said regardless.
I'm going to be like this. You right? Or I'll be like this. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave my drink like that for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my camera, yo, Cal.
Said gotta have.
Come outside, bro. Come outside, bro. It's lit for you out here. Come outside. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing you can do with the King of RBE.
Nothing. I'm him.
Yeah, you heard it here.
I'm him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna drag him down. You're gonna drag him down to the slums.
He was in the building over this weekend, man. That's why I understood the chess move and why he was saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because like me and Jag had battle of the night. Now, mind you, let me just show why I'm proud to say that me and Jag had battle of the night. Salute to Jag, right? I'm proud to say that because literally 2.5 weeks before the Jag battle, I just battled on RBE on Blood, Sweat, and Tears 7, and I took 2 opponents, 3 rounds apiece, back to back, literally, where I didn't even leave the stage area. I stayed right there till the next opponent got there, and went straight into another 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? No slips, no stumbles, fire rounds, dope material, both battles, and one of the battles becoming battle of the night of that card. 2.5 weeks later, I'm locked in and ready to perform with Jag, and we have battle of the night. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why you the king around here.
Around these parts. King around here. House fully paid off.
See, that's how you do it.
God damn it.
Honestly, I don't think Cal's afraid of you at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's all right.
I think his mind is in a cloud, which is why I would be happy to see you drag him down to the slums.
Yes.
Because I want to see a good, proper Cal battle.
Yes, because that's what,
and you would give Cal a proper battle. That's why I think
you need that matchup, because Calicoe's smart. If you notice, and that's why I think that a lot of his opponents, bro, need to just look in the mirror one time, because he writes based on who he's battling, right? So his aggression and all that stuff, he understands all the attributes. It only be displayed based on who he's battling. So if we get a battle up there that's like, he got a couple raps, but it's like lackluster, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's a reflection of who his opponent is. You see what I'm saying? Cal need one of them backyard Kimbo slice battles, bro. He need to remind people that he's from Detroit, bro.
He had one on RBE, and it was amazing.
Of course, but think about it.
And then y'all put him back on that spectacle, that big stage.
Him and Ill Will, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, you heard? One of my all-time favorite battles, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Ain't no hate in my blood. All-time favorite battles. All time. That energy was crazy. But that wasn't me though. That wasn't me though. You understand?
So I did want to kind of circle back a little bit, to how did it feel doing those back-to-back battles like that, like prepping wise? Like, do you feel like it was a challenge to you, or?
Yeah, that's pretty much why. So basically, I was the one who made the 2 battles one night thing happen. You know, Blood, Sweat, and Tears is a special card to me out of all of the different things that RBE have as far as cards go. I was on Blood, Sweat, and Tears 1, me versus Swave. And it's special to me because that's the card and that's the battle that told the world, oh, Showoff's here to stay. Showoff is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Everything that happened since has happened based on my performance in that battle and even the theme of the card. So to be in full circle, the 7th installment, and now I'm the person giving the look, just shows that RabbitHole not only signs on talent, but grows it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a walking testament that you can and will become a name over here if you put the proper work in. You feel what I'm saying? So
shout out Jay Breed, because I'm a Jay Breed fan. I thought you was taking him light when I seen that 2 battle thing. I said, I know he ain't taking my dog light.
Nah, Breed fire, bro.
Yeah,
I know. I did it because, one, salute the venue GPS, salute my bro Con Mori. Again, he was a fan of. He was a I don't like using that word, but he was a supporter of mine and a supporter of Ish for years, right? And he always wanted to see Showoff versus Ishmullah. So I said, you know what? If I'm going to do it, let me do it on a card that's a respected card, a bigger look than the looks he's been getting over on We Go Hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's no slight that We Go Hard, but it's just a bigger look. And to show that he's not just a person that's getting reaction because he's rapping on We Go Hard, but because he's nice like that. Because people always try to attach that, oh, it's just We Go Hard gas or bias on the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
And it ain't never been that for him. He really been fired like the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I said, if I'm going to do it, and then I knew Blood, Sweat, and Tears was the card coming up. So I said, well, look, bro, we just going to do it on Blood, Sweat, and Tears. That just means I'm going to just have to push my pen. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to push my pen, make sure I locked in. And the wild part is, bro, I had already been done writing for and had my rounds memorized. I still had like 3 weeks, bro. I had like 2.5 weeks of until the date of the event. You know what I'm saying? I still had 2.5 weeks. So my brain just kind of shifted and went into overdrive for real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I would be done that quick. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's because battle rap is exciting again. Salute to Jay Breed, salute to Zay, salute to Ping, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Coach Coleon, salute to Caution, Tato, you know what I'm saying? It literally, they brought a whole new energy, you know what I'm saying, back in the battle rap with that brand new fresh hunger and all of that stuff. And it got me excited again. So that's why I tell them all the time, I don't be trying to school y'all or talk down on y'all. I be trying to show y'all how to win. And with the skill set y'all have, if you do this, and this, it'll get you to where you're trying to be a little quicker. You know what I'm saying? But salute to all of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? The bricks is here. The bricks is here to stay. You feel me? They all making noise. They all fire. So, yeah.
I love that y'all have gotten into the talent development. I think that was always the knock on RBE, that they didn't develop talent, and so fans would take away from. I don't know why they would take away. What's the word I'm looking for? They would.
No, I get you on that.
Let me use it as a knock. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. Which talent did URL develop? That's the only reason the NBA analogy fits, because they all came from a college somewhere.
That's facts, man. That's crazy. I ain't even.
Shouts to O. Shouts to O out in St. Louis.
I'm telling you, the knowledge been waiting for this.
Salute to O Weston. You know what I'm saying?
Been waiting for this.
From St. Louis, you know, created the battle league out there that gave the young ills, you know, the A-verbs, the Calicoes and all of them a platform to be able to display talent for other platforms to be able to, you know, find and search them. Shouts to O. He a real one in real life too. Definitely a solid, really real one. So salute O, man. You know, salute Lux. You know what I'm saying, for having Lions Den with people like Arsenal, K-Shine, Goods, Head Ice, you know, pretty much all the people that, you know, became them dudes, man. So
yeah, they definitely passed game and shared game along to whatever was next. And
yes, you know. But I just, you know, I only say that to say that, you know, you only get one time to be first. And they would then.
And RB's been first a lot, is what you're saying?
A lot. You know, a lot. So first one to bring a celebrity to a battle, have a celebrity battle. Yep.
Who is that? Who is that?
King Los. You know? King Los. No, we weren't the first to bring Cass. We were just the first to bring the greatest Cass that the internet has ever seen.
Okay, I was about to say now.
We were the first to bring the greatest Cass that the battle rap culture has had the pleasure of being able to watch, witness, you know, pair him up with, you know, one of the largest star power entertainers in battle rap, Hitman Holla. Salute to him. Shouts to the fact that he got a network deal. Salute Bags and Bodies. He got something special there. I wish him nothing but 100 seasons, because it really is that fire. It really is that good. He got a lot of great things. And if you haven't yet, go hit Hitman Holla up on Twitter. And
I'm actually excited to see
thank you
this
to him.
because that's really gonna.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
And it's gonna create different fans.
Oh no, for sure.
Like I don't think people realize that aspect of course, like we're gonna watch it, but it's gonna like stuff like that. It's like that borderline reality TV type shit.
No, for sure.
It's gonna create other fans to really follow in and dig deeper in the culture. Because I tell them all the time, there are fans of battle rap and there are battle rap fans. I consider people like us, we're battle rap fans. We know what's going on. We kind of keep track of who battling who, what events going on. But I also have friends that maybe only watch shit that come on Caffeine and probably won't even know it's on until you maybe mention it or share it or something like that. Those are people that are fans of battle rap because they kind of they know people like yourself or Ars or Top and different people, but they don't know all like the stuff that be going on, and those create other fans that just maybe only know a select few.
Right, and then
really
somebody
open up the window.
You know, he don't rub elbows with so many different people in Hollywood that he has celebrity, actual like A-list celebrity friends. So these are also the people that he can possibly attach to it and get to have maybe like little parts into it where it'll bring even there. Like I said, 6 degrees of separation, man. He did it right. And I'm appreciative because he never had to bring his celebrity back to battle rap to be able to, you know, benefit all of us.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But especially if y'all haven't already, go on Twitter. Hitman Holla has it pinned on his Twitter, where right now you can watch the premiere of Bags and Bodies. The link is there. I think it's like $5.99, right? Because the premiere is not the first episode; it's just the premiere. It's something special for the early on watchers. So make sure y'all go there. Make sure. I mean, and at the end of the day, if you're paid $8 for Netflix, you should have no problem paying $6 for somebody that's in something that you are a part of or something that you really are interested in. You know what I'm saying? So, like, salute to that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm anti-establishment, so I got my eye on you, Hitman. I'm skeptical about everything. That's why, you know.
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure. Yo, that was the most skeptical look at it. Oh God. No, he hilarious, yo.
Now I'm just skeptical about everything.
Hey man, Hollywood can be toxic. I don't want to see it coming over here messing up my culture. Got my eye on it though. I'm definitely $5.99. I can afford it.
Right. Right.
But I think the difference is when you come for that, you actually like is a battler. You're gonna be more aware than people who are just league owners.
He's got enough equity with me where I'll go with him.
Right. I feel like him coming up as a battler, he's been that person who wanted those opportunities. It's different when you creating the opportunities. It's different when you want it, when you that person that want these opportunities and you end up people start opening doors for you. I think, you know, I think it might be good. I'm excited to see. I didn't know that premiere was up there like that, so I'm gonna check it out.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. And the wild part is like you saw the trailer for it?
We saw the I saw the.
You see
I saw a clip trailer.
The
I didn't see the full
highlights.
No, I'm talking about the trailer that they dropped on YouTube.
No, I seen the trailer.
You see how crazy that looked? See how amazing that camera work? And that's the thing. That's why you have to have a certain level of respect for Hit, because he put his own money up to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Along with he invested in it along with, you know what I'm saying, the network. So it's not like he just riding some wave. No. He believing in it so much, he willing to put up for it. You know what I'm saying? And he's creating opportunities. Think about it like this. He could have had this same show, and if it was based on just ratings and names and numbers and not actual opportunity and love for the culture, we would have known every face and every name that was on this. He gave the opportunities to all newer artists, bro.
Yeah, don't want to have to deal with.
Shout out Bad News, Carolina
contracts. Shit. Yeah, facts. Shout out Bad News. But yeah, like instead of trying to deal with people who probably on contracts or gonna do other stuff to keep them from not battling, you like, why go through all that? Go people who really grinding. Like you said, college basketball is better than the NBA because they really grinding because they want to get. Of
course. And yo, definitely, you right. Definitely shout the Bad News. Yo, Bad News is a different type of animal, bro. So I don't know if y'all. So let me get into this Closure 2 card, right? Over this past weekend, we had the Closure 2 thrown by RBE, Rare Breed Entertainment, right? The VOD is up for purchase right now. You can go to rarebreedentertainment.com and purchase the VOD, or you can go to rapgrid.com and purchase the VOD. Yo, listen. Surprise battle on the card, right? The surprise battle is Bad News versus KD. They had no material the night before. They literally wrote and memorized to do the battle the next day, bro. Bro, this is the extra benefit of being a part of something like Bags and Bodies. It's like a training school, military type. Like you're using your brain so much that it's just gonna elevate all of your senses and all of the things that you're already doing. You're just gonna scale up and advance in them, bro. Like to be able to write a full battle and have it memorized by the next morning. Everybody put the tweet out, even ARP, like, yo, technically they really only had 7 to 10 hours to write and memorize. See what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
3 rounds?
No. It was 3 rounds?
What?
It was 3 rounds?
You ain't see it?
No.
It was 3 rounds?
Let me say, no, listen. You didn't see? Listen. RedBreedENT.com.
Yeah. I'm typing it in now, man.
Listen. Purchase this VOD. Yo, first of all, the whole card was crazy. That just stood out to me crazy because I don't think that no artist ever has an excuse again, bro, to be up there choking and slipping and all that, bro. You got no excuse when you got dudes who are out here that can write and memorize battles the day before. You have no excuse when you had a month and some change, bro. None. 0. Somebody like me could do 2-3 rounders, same night, same event, back to back. No slips, no stumbles. You got no excuse out here, bro. No excuse, man. You feel me? That card, Closure 2 card was crazy, bro. Crazy. Ill Will versus 40 bars. Bro. What he told 40? Yo, Ill Will said something about Big Strap. He said, I ain't gonna put my hands on you. I get my homegirl Keisha to come outside, put 10 in your rap. He said, when he sat there, I get Alicia to come over here, stomp you out. You feeling them vibes? He said, the last thing you gonna want is for me to get in touch with my feminine side. I said, oh my God, bro. That was wrong with him, bro. And then 40 went crazy too. She went crazy. What she said? Said, keep on speaking on me and I'm gonna really put my name in your mouth. Oh my God, bro. I
like 40. She always got some fire bars. I just hate her delivery.
Nah, you gotta see this one. 40 was really performing. She was really up on him. She was on him. Yo, he said, I'm like centimeters away from this battle rap gun. It was funny as hell, bro. But that battle was fire. It was all really good battles. All of them were really good battles. Oops and Real Deal, crazy. Oops definitely did a 3rd round. Oops first round was, and And then Real Deal I understood exactly why he's legendary in battle rap, bro. He's one of the hardest people to beat in battle rap. That battle was fire. Gwitty and E-Ness, most entertainment battle on the.
I bet.
I bet always entertaining, man. I don't know why people don't watch him more. He's so entertaining.
I know that shit was insane.
The most entertaining battle on the internet, bro. This nigga Gwitty, every time online, it's nasty. We naming albums. Yo, salute my bro Gwitty, bro. Yo, he one of one, I'm telling you, bro. Especially after the fact that he was able to get on Bags and Bodies, man. He's a certified star, bro. I'm telling you that. Just wait for the actual season to start coming out, man. He's a star, man. Salute to him. Who else was on there? Old Red and Active. That was crazy.
I know that energy was wild.
Bro,
I've seen the clip.
Wow, bro. That energy was.
Yeah, I seen the clips too. For that.
Energy was wild, bro. For real. But the thing is, it was everything you didn't even know you was missing in battle rap, bro. That's the thing. They showed the little
RBE has always been that raw rap that, you know, it's always been that platform for.
Yeah.
You put on a great show, but it really is, it's like trenches. It's what I love about battle rap. So
for sure, exactly. And then think, like I said, and this is not my wording. You could look at any platform that's been talking about it, because I know people will be like, he gonna say that because he was in the battle. Nah, but literally, me and Jag, battle of the night, bro.
Well, yeah, that's
battle of the night, bro. Salute Jag. Jag went crazy, bro. Jag, this is the best Jag, hands down. If you liked him, respectfully, and I like to think that I had something to do with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because before this, he already had 4 battles. Math was still his best battle out of all the showings he had after that. Jag versus Showoff.
Better than that.
Bro, he was like 20 levels over that. He was he cooked in every round. He cooked in every round. He stepped up his bars. He stepped up his performance. He stepped up his delivery. All of it.
So he's learning, is what you're saying?
No, he has learned. Jag has it. Jag has it, bro. And when this battle dropped, you'll understand why I'm saying that.
Okay.
I still won, but you'll understand why I'm saying that.
So is that why Calicoe gonna duck you? Because he can't go 20 levels higher than what he is? Is that what you think is gonna happen? Or do you think he's gonna man up?
He's not gonna duck me. See, this is exactly why when I shoot, I aim at a person's collarbone. Right in between their collarbone. Just so I can make sure I'm guaranteed to hit their forehead. I'm aiming right in the middle of your collarbone, bro. Word up, and shoot at your chin. Catch you right in your eyebrow. Word up, man. They ain't ducking this, man.
So you already know he can't go 20 levels higher like Jag.
Cool. Huh? You said what?
So you already know he can't go 20 levels higher like Jag? Is that what you're saying?
No, I know. I believe that he just needs that same push that Jag needed.
He needs a Showoff.
Showoff, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, in my whole career, let's be for real. I've literally played a role in a lot of artist successes, bro. Like it's not until I battle, salute my bro Prez Mafia. I battle Prez, he get his URL code. I battle Snitch Boy, he get his URL code. Right? I battle Drugs, he get his URL code. They didn't know Drugs. They didn't know Drugs till Drugs had a one-rounder with me. Made URL code Drugs. A one-rounder that I won.
You ever think that reconnaissance at the blood, sweat, and tears it wasn't a one night thing, maybe.
No, but this the thing though. Check this out. Those battles wasn't even on Red Breed. None of them. But that just goes to show that the powers that be, they know who to watch. They know who to watch to see who's gonna do well or not. Like, oh, he did kind of good. But well, we gonna scoop him because we know we ain't the only ones watching Showoff battles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, we all 1090. You know what I mean?
Look, said bring it back. We got 1099.
You heard up, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So,
Hey.
1099, 1099, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
It is
what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Word up.
Great.
Shit. But yeah, that card was amazing, bro. And then to just, like I said, to have just come off of a couple weeks prior, 6 flawless rounds, to then be battle of the night on a card with a bunch of my peers that I fully respect. You know what I'm saying? As far as who they are and skill set, talent wise, bro, it meant a lot. And for me, it was just like, all right, I'm still one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm still one of them. So,
man, I'm excited to see what 2023 got in store, man. This is
movie.
Man.
It's so I feel like just battle rap in general is so, like I said, it's growing. So it's like you don't know what to expect.
You don't know what they, but that's a great thing though.
We typically know what to expect each year. I feel like so much stuff is changing. Just the technology is one thing that's like a factor. And then it's just the way shit's happening. It's like, it's so rad. We got some shit going on 2023, so I know everybody else do.
Well, I'm gonna be in tune and a part of it. You heard?
You already know.
I want in. You feel me? I want in. Like I said,
going out with a bang. Shoot.
That's right.
That's what my 2023 goal is. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
And speaking of technology, don't forget, go to venuegps.com.
You good, man?
Go to venuegps.com, create your account. If you are a company with an LLC, create your business account and business profile.
I got a pin in the comment. Who your homie Khan?
We missed that. I don't know.
I pinned it.
Oh yeah,
man. For sure. This comment.
What do you say?
So appreciate it. He put the link
in there for us.
Yeah, the link.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I pinned it in the comments so people want to sign up.
Absolutely. And don't forget, if y'all don't want the owner or dancing in the videos. Hey, look, man. This was fun.
Know where to go.
This was fun, bro.
This how we do it. Like it ain't called a rabbit hole for nothing. We talk about everything here.
As you should, though. Yeah,
we got to get you to come back and maybe we'll talk about some other non-battle rap things, which will probably lead into some battle rap things. But we want to focus on Showoff outside of. That'll be dope.
Outside of battle rap.
Exactly.
We have our hip hop debates. You know what I'm saying? We have all.
I'm with all that.
I already know you is. So that's
a fact. That's a fact.
This is a debating ass. Like ain't nobody debate better than a battle rapper.
I want to be up here talking about. They better start putting some respect on Nas' name, right? They put some respect on Nas' name.
Hey, you from Brooklyn, sir?
That's all right. I'm a Nas fan, bro.
Well,
after Hove, right?
Huh?
After Hove, right?
It would depend on what, not rap wise.
Oh man.
Business wise,
yeah.
Business wise, ain't none like Hove. He the GOAT. Creating opportunity, nobody's like Hove. But let's not forget, even Hove knew who not to play with no more.
I'm sorry, so we die hard.
I'm a Hove fan.
We were doing so good. It's like
no,
Hove fan.
The rabbit hole, we are a like an honorary hole.
Salute the hole. Salute the title. Salute to all
We're
of it.
like
right?
honorary fans here in the rabbit hole.
I ain't even mad at that. All I'm saying is, right, we in the battle rap culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you took Super Ugly and the verses on there, right? And you took the verses on Ether, and it's a battle on stage, who wins?
But we're not going off one song, though. We're not gonna do that.
He won that round.
One song. He won. Yeah, he did.
Bro,
Because
that's what got you, bro. That's
because
what got
the Nas freestyle versus Takeover won.
Fact.
Indeed.
Fact. That's a fact. But as far as impact,
Hove got smoked. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I would say that too.
But that's the only that sense. In only that sense. As far as longevity, as far as business, as far as mogul, as far as literally being one of the smartest investors like on the planet.
I hate when Nas fans do that to my guy. Don't do that. Nah.
Nah, because I'm a whole fan too.
Bro. My man got bars.
Of course he do. Bro, first off, he got one of the greatest stories ever put in rap form. Real life. Let's take a trip down memory lane at the cemetery. Rain, gray skies, scenes at the meet the parents, bro. That is the best story ever put on a beat, bro. And a second to that, to me, was the story put on a beat by Joyner Lucas.
Man, we just we was so good. Then you start name dropping Joyner Lucas.
He's fire, bro.
I love Joyner Lucas though.
He is incredible, dog.
You don't like Joyner Lucas knowledge?
No.
You
Why?
tripping.
Why not? Okay. All right. I'm being petty.
Why.
I'm being petty. It's not his talent. Man, but I know when the machine trying to force something down my throat, man.
But he not even really
come on,
big.
man. He came out the gate with like 20 feet. I'm like,
bro,
I don't want to hear. I want to hear Joyner Lucas.
But there's no machine behind him. That's why he's
What?
so crazy.
That's why he did that. A lot of people don't even know who Joyner Lucas is.
No, listen. Who is Joyner Lucas signed to?
Ain't he a part of the Interscope?
No.
Rosenberg roster?
No. Joyner Lucas literally is anti-machine, bro.
I don't think he is. That's why he's not popular.
I think
stuff he did, bro. He putting his own money into his projects, bro.
I ain't finna let y'all do that.
Even his features are of his picking. He putting his own music out. He's the one getting rich off streams, trying to teach independent artists how to get rich off streams.
I think if it was a machine behind him, he'd be bigger than what he is. He's not really
way bigger.
Yeah, he's not really that popular like that. No.
Yeah, bro. Ain't no machine backing him. He doing all that.
We're hip hop fans, so we know it, but they ain't playing no Joyner Lucas songs on the radio.
Exactly. If it was a machine behind him, you know for a fact they be playing that on the radio, man.
Okay. I say and that's what I'm telling you right now. I'm going through his catalog and I'm looking at all these songs that I didn't like. Albums I give you. I'm respecting his hustle. I'm respecting his hustle, but I'm looking at all these singles that he came out that I didn't like, and they got Atlantic Records all over them, Warner Music Group all over them. And
what year
like I said, I knew I wasn't crazy. It felt like they were forcing him down my throat. And because of that reason and only that reason.
What year were those records?
Oh, these is all when he was first getting hot, like 2019, 2018. They were. I felt like because he was having a bomb feature every time. Chris Brown, then Will Smith, and then Eminem was jumping on records. I was like, why are they forcing this guy down my throat?
But the thing is this.
The songs went kind of viral though. I don't really like them.
But they were all machine singles. I'm not crazy, but his hustle is official. His actual projects, that's all him. I might
100%
listen to a
opinion.
Joyner record project.
Hold on, let me ask you this. What do you think of the track that he did where he told the story about the young kid who had to do the recruiting and set up a innocent person? You know which one I'm talking about?
You mean the Jordan Lucas song I don't listen to? I can't tell you about. Look,
you have got
and this is what I'm saying. This is all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's not a great artist because of the way I perceived him to be presented to me. I get you.
You was already turned off.
I was like, well, I didn't want to hear it. I was like, I don't want to hear these songs.
Bro, I'm going to send you a video on a Lucas joint. And remember me saying that the only story put on a beat better than this one was Meet the Parents, written and put out by Jay-Z himself. I challenge you to find a better story than Joyner Lucas.
No story.
Mind you, it's based on a true story.
No story's better than I Got a Story to Tell, man.
I almost forgot about that.
I forgot about it too. Yeah.
Yo, you play games all day, bro. Nah, I don't know, bro.
And that's another reason I don't like Joyner Lucas because I'm technically a rap nerd and I don't like to listen to rap nerds, if that makes sense.
What? How does that?
I don't like rap.
Sense?
I'm a rap nerd.
You a rap nerd, so you
like Lupe and nobody else.
Nah, bro, you got to go listen to his joint Snitch. Go listen to his song Snitch, bro.
I'd rather listen to Pusha T Snitch. I don't like rap nerds. I don't know.
I was just about to say, don't Pusha T got a song called Snitch.
I don't like rap nerds, man. They just get on my nerves sometimes.
Yo, bro, he said it made my elbow itch.
Funny it's new, man. They really.
Right.
I don't know, man. I can't put my finger in. I love super lyrical dudes, but they always end up turning me off for some reason. Like we
gonna have to
get a little too rapidy rap for me. I don't hear too much rapidy rap.
You definitely gonna have to invite me back up here, bro, because I'm a hip hop connoisseur. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, we be having these combos all the time, man.
Nah, for sure, bro.
We'll start the hip hop debates before we even get on battle rap. We have to force ourselves sometimes to get back on track to battle rap.
I ain't even mad at you, man. But I do want to thank everybody who tuned in. And if you haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to the RabbitHole on YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment on the videos, put your thumbs up. Don't be a hater and put no thumbs down because the content fire. Make sure you follow Bugs. Make sure you follow Knowledge on all their social media platforms. Closure 2 fire event over this weekend. The VOD is still up for purchase. RabbitHole.com. You can also purchase them at rabbit.com. Fightyourdemons.org. You can purchase all merch of my brand there. I even got my own brand of rolling papers in like 47 stores now. Yeah, man, just get in tune. So follow me on IG as well. I'm locked out of my original IG, so I know it's a bunch of people up there leaving comments talking about some. I'm ignoring them. I'm not. I just don't have access to that page. You feel me?
Yeah, man. What you done did, man?
Nah, somebody tried to hack my joint, and then I don't know the phone number that was connected to it. I don't know the old email address that was connected to it, so I got no way to get back in. You feel me? It's over. You know what I'm saying?
It's over for you.
Sometimes you gotta burn it down and start over.
Look, Twitter.
What's up, B. Michelle?
Twitter is where battle rap lives.
It's good, B. Right. Word. Salute B. Michelle, man. Salute Amber too, man. They show hella support, man. 100, man. That's my family right there. But let me see. So I did that. And yeah, venuegps.com. Like I said, make sure y'all create your profiles. If you are a business, make sure you create your business account. Treat yourself. It's definitely something that's going to benefit your company 100-fold, for sure. If it's about driving clients and customers into those doors, then venuegps.com. Yeah, Calicoe, stop ducking.
Calicoe, stop ducking.
I mean, I know your name's Terranio, but you don't gotta act like your name's Terranio, bro. You know what I mean? You could act like a Sean or something. You know. What's another tough ass street name that you hear all the time? You be Taquan. Taquan sound like the name of a nigga who did it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Where I'm from, Mike's is always tough. I don't know why Mike.
You go
Mike twice, like Mike always tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. It's a certain level of toughness that come with a person whose name is just repeated twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, word up. You know what I'm saying? This is, something up with him. He did it. Well, but this was mad fun. Mad fun.
We appreciate you.
Mad
That's
fun.
this how we do. With the missing scoop, but this how we typically do. Me and others can get on random nights and just be like, all right, we got what we got to talk about.
Hell yeah. Yo, you know who I gotta get to come up here, bro? I'm about to reach out to him too, bro. I gotta get Jay Murder to come up here, bro.
Oh yeah,
I gotta get my bro. I gotta get my brother Murder. You already know Murder with
we can have a whole hip hop debate with Murder up here,
bro.
Like, for real.
I swear to you, him. I'm just Tyler too. You know what I'm saying? Tyler too. I'm gonna reach out to some of the people and shit, and just because this was fun. You know what I'm saying? I finished doing like other little platforms or whatever. Like
we ain't
this
super,
this big dog over here.
Yeah, we ain't super political.
We keep a family energy. That's what it is. We try to make it like
exactly
in the living room talking, like it's
right.
But that's exactly what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that alone, y'all separates y'all from everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna I don't know what y'all schedule looking like, but we'll figure it out. But I'm definitely gonna have Murder pop out because
I ain't no 1099.
This was a movie.
Just
bro, that's what you need to title this. I mean, we 1099s. Yo, hilarious, bro.
We're gonna chop it up and put the highlight clips. I already know it's gonna be on YouTube. So
facts. Yup. I'm gonna be right there. Like, yup. I said that. Yup. I said
Calicoe, stop ducking.
Stop ducking, man.
King of RBE.
King of RBE. And if you want the producer.
Dancing all in the video. Hey, that's a fact. If you no longer trying to be in a position where you got to take that. Listen. Word up, man.
You know where it's at. You know where to find us.
You know me?
That's how you gotta be.
So please tune in with us. We're not done. Thanksgiving week, we're not done. I think we're gonna be back Friday with something special. So y'all tune into that. We'll make sure we promo that. That'll be it's gonna be interesting. I'm trying to get Zay up here. They ain't here.
Yeah, Zay definitely got to pull up for sure. This was wild fun.
Get some more special guests on the show. About to drop some battles this week.
We appreciate it.
And within the next probably couple of weeks, we'll be dropping some more updates.
That's what's up. You know I'm locked in. I need to know. I'm nosy as hell. I'm dark skin. You feel me? You like this.
Well, you know where we at.
Like that. You already know.
You could be tapped in anyway, so
you feel me?
You already know.
Oh yeah, that's once again to all the Carolina Battle Leagues. You know what I'm saying, if you are interested in booking Showoff, the easiest way to get it done is reaching out to my manager, Bugs.
Y'all know where to find me.
Nah, this was fun.
Y'all know where to find me.
Word, I appreciate y'all, man, for real, man.
Until next time, folks. The RabbitHole Podcast.